Nearly all hospitals...
With the exception of the occasional Cool Ghoul specials on Fox 19, Dick continued to devote his time to news and public affairs, providing real-world lessons to young, up-and-coming talent.
He was my first news director. And when I heard that the Cool Ghoul was the news director at Store Cable, I thought, oh my God, what is he going to have his makeup on? What's the deal? When I walked in the door, I had no idea what to expect. And, you know, looking back, we were awful. We really were. We were terrible. But we thought we were really good. I shouldn't say he was terrible. I was terrible. But he was such a pro that he made you feel like you were a network reporter.
As host of Northern Kentucky Magazine, Von Hain interviewed celebrities, including Judy Collins, Bob Keeshan, Stephen Cannell, and even himself.
Now, when you used to be on Screaming, and I was like a lot of bunch of people, I watched it every Saturday night, and I enjoyed it from time to time when you do poems and so forth. You seem to have a real liking for poems. Got any favorites you could share with us? My favorite limerick runs thusly. In Egypt there once lived a teaser, and all of the boys wished to squeeze her. Then after a while she went down to the Nile, and you should have seen Julius Caesar.
When Insight Communications acquired Store Cable, the new company received a powerful demonstration of the continuing love affair between the Cool Ghoul and his fans.
We had 10,000 Halloween bags that were handed to every individual that went through that line. And all 10,000 bags were handed out. That's the only way we can base that number. There were so many people at this event, and for us it was really great because the average trick-or-treater that night was about age 45.
Fortunately, at Halloween 2003, Fox 19 took the opportunity to bring Von Hain and the Ghoul back to TV viewers with a brand new Cool Ghoul encore.
You know what? They want me to go through this place. They gotta be kidding. They say I'll be petrified. I'll be mortified. I'll be scared. They don't know that I don't scare easy. You need a facial. You need breath mints. Child's play. Child's play.
Well, congratulations, Cool Ghoul. You've toured this house in a very refined demeanor. But before you gloat too much, would you glance over your right shoulder?
For almost 40 years, Dick Von Hain's Cool Ghoul remained a Queen City icon, transcending time and fashion with an appeal that cut across several generations. Still, the news of Von Hain's death on February 4th, 2004 triggered waves of nostalgia among the grown-up youngsters who had once twisted TV antennas into place to watch the Ghoul's Saturday night antics.
I would like to thank the Cool Ghoul for unknowingly getting me through those years of not being scared when my dad was gone.
The Cool Ghoul was one of my heroes, ranking right up there with Batman. He was such a kick.
The Cool Ghoul has always been one of the biggest, warmest memories of my childhood.
The Cool Ghoul was more than a man in cheap makeup. He was a hero, a legend.
His quick wit was only surpassed by his warm and encouraging heart.
For a guy in a ghoul outfit, Dick Von Hain was one of the classiest acts in town.
He was always good for a joke, a golf story, and the worst puns in the world. But that was Dick, corny as Kansas, but one of the nicest guys you'd ever meet.
Like neighborhood movie theaters and rotary dial phones, the Cool Ghoul, Dick Von Hain's scare-free, gore-free clown from the crypt, is embedded in the fabric of our collective memory, a cherished childhood treasure from a gentler time.
The innocence is gone forever. And boy, that's That's sad. I loved it. I remember cars with fins and drive-ins. I know what you're thinking. Look at that old guy. You know, it was wonderful. And Dick was a part of that. He was a very important part of that.
I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now if it wasn't for the Cool Ghoul.
He believed that we had the ability to brighten somebody's day, and he was sincere about that.
You know, he never talked down to anybody, and he never put on airs with anybody. He was always Dick Von Hain, and that was a thing that I immediately noticed about him. And
he just talked to us.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dick was not a gentleman. He was a gentle man. And, God, he had a great sense of humor.
It just came through, and it was there, and it was sincere, it was good.
I think the one thing I took away from Dick Von Hain is that I never took myself too seriously, because he didn't either.
Dick will always be with us in our memories, that's for sure. The times we had with all the fun times, and they were just uplifting, they were just great. And he could get the audience to go along with him, and the kids loved it, and the parents loved it. The ones now that are the parents are the ones that come up to me and also to Dick when he was doing the Cool Ghoul. They love that. It's kind of a good remembrance of their childhood.
Remember that? Never forget that. I will never forget that.
See you, everybody, and remember, keep peace and love in your hearts, and be good to each other. I'll see you around.